What is the purpose of language? We often say that language is for communication. Do you think language is merely for communication? No. It's our culture. It's our identity. Even the country in which we live is divided on the basis of language. This evening is blessed with the inauguration of a literary club on language, E-Planet of PERAMBRA Higher Secondary School. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this wonderful evening. When we feel being poisoned by stress, pressure, pain and failure, the best antidote is to pray. Nothing more, nothing less. It's the steering wheel that guides the right path throughout. So, I invite Anjal Krishna to light up our minds with the morning prayer. A prayer not to the Almighty, but a prayer to ourselves. This language club, E-Planet, is blessed with the presence of a vibrant lady whose name itself is Bhasha. Yes, Bhasha Ammu is the coordinator of this club, and here is Bhasha teacher with her welcome speech.
Good evening everyone, respected teachers, parents and my dear students. I hope you all are eagerly waiting for the inaugural ceremony. Am I right? Yes. From today, we are on a journey into a new world of English language. Let's start the program. The inaugural function of the English Club of PHSS PERAMBRA. To compare the function, I invite Niafa Rero of AB.
E-Planet, the best suitable name for our English club, right? Don't you want to know who suggested this name? Well, she is Layal Fatima of 10B. We all know Tangama ma'am, our headmistress, who was the light that guided us through the dark and the ship that found us when we were lost in the sea. She inspired the students who had amazing ideas and caged in their minds due to lack of fluency in English to work hard and present their thoughts and ideas to the world. I proudly invite our beloved Mrs. Tangama Matthews for presidential address.
Beloved children, dear colleagues, a warm greetings to all of you. As we are under the shadow of the pandemic COVID-19, all the curricular and co-curricular activities are in a standstill. Yet with the help of the internet and digital medias, we are striving forward to fulfill our dreams. Dear children, our English club has started today. I hope the English club of our school has a great role among the students. Today we are living in a global village. English is the essential language to conquer the opportunities everywhere in the world. In the English club must be able to develop the listening, speaking, reading and the writing skills of the children and lift them to the wonderful world of English literature. I wish you all the best for the wonderful journey. Let me conclude. Thanks to all. Thank you very much.
Now, it's time to introduce Sri Ravindran Nair, former Director of State Council of Educational and Research Training, SCERT. Our curriculum is designed by SCERT. Our textbooks are formulated by SCERT. And today, to inaugurate our literary club, we are blessed with the presence of former Director of SCERT and Head of Curriculum, Sri Ravindran Nair. Sir, we are overwhelmed to invite you to share your words and inaugurate the literary club of our school.
Respected Headmistress of PERAMBRA, veteran teacher Sri K. Jayarajan, and the organizer of the club activities of the school. It gives me immense pleasure to learn that HS PERAMBRA is organizing a number of activities for the overall improvement of the standard of the children in the school. It is also heartening to see that the English club of the school is organizing multifarious activities for the improvement of language competence among its members. As you all know, the language of English has its own importance. It is the language of power, it is the language of opportunities. Command over the language is considered as power. So, you must make use of every available opportunities to learn this language. If you want to learn this language, you must use the language. You must use the language to learn the language, for which you should be exposed to language learning situations. Better reception, better exposure leads to better reception. Better reception leads to better production. If the input is high, the output will also be high. So make use of every available opportunities to learn this language. Use the language to learn the language. So make use of all the available opportunities. You must listen to the news broadcast. You must read newspapers, every available literature in English. Also, you should listen to the conversations or the dialogue or even the English interaction in various situations. This kind of exposure will enrich you. So, an exposure-rich environment should be created for you to use the language. And the English club of the school is creating an exposure-rich environment for you to learn the language. So, cooperate with them, learn the language, and be powerful. With these words, I formally
The reputation of an institution is decided by the students of the institution. Almost all students must have dreamt of IAS. One such student who spent his memories in the halls of PERAMBRA High Secondary School wouldn't have thought his dream would turn into reality. I think you all are wondering who he is. Well, he is none other than Mr. Bijan Krishna IAS, a PHSS alumnus who became an IAS officer. It's a proud moment for us. Sir, it's my pleasure to take this opportunity to welcome you for felicitation.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. I am delighted to have been invited to speak to you, my dear younger brothers and sisters of PERAMBRA High Secondary School and members of the English club there, and also my respected teachers. It's a privilege to address each and every one of you, even though we are sitting, thousands of kilometers apart, and in the middle of a pandemic, which has been preventing you and me from meeting each other, which has been preventing you from meeting your friends, from sitting together in a classroom and sharing your learning and experiences. But I'm proud to say that I'm proud of each and every one of you for taking such initiatives which transcending the limitations of a global pandemic situation. Technology has been offering us a lot, and you have been using it to the full, to the best of the possible way. I'm sure you'll appreciate the fact that language is something which has its relevance only when there are multiple people, right? If I am the only person around, I don't need a language at all. The language is primarily for communication. So if language gets enriched itself when there is a group, that is how each and every language in the world has grown. So whenever something about a language, whenever you are doing something about a language, there needs a group. So wherever languages were not utilized properly in groups, the languages themselves have died. But wherever they have been using it properly in groups in a very constructive manner, languages have grown and developed and enriched themselves. So that is why always we say that there has to be clubs, there has to be groups formed among like-minded students, like-minded people. So that is where you are, all of you are sitting together in an English club. So I sincerely believe that the presence of this English club is really helping each and every one of you to enrich yourself, enrich your language skills, to improve your vocabulary, to correct your mistakes, and to find out a better way to use the language, in order to present yourself in a much better way. These things are not possible, or this is very difficult if you are not sitting together, if you are not sharing each other. So it need not be sitting together physically, but in whichever way, there has to be a group, there has to be a club, there has to be a platform for each and every one of you to come together and share your experiences. So a club should not be something like, you all come together and maybe meet physically or meet online, virtually, and maybe doing some exercise. It's not like that, because every one of you will be having their own strong competencies, and some of you will be having your weak points. Like some of you will be good in their vocabulary, but they're not as good as somebody else in their speaking or the spoken part of it. Some of you will be having a very good comprehending capacity, understanding capacity. You can understand even the Shakespearean plays well, but some of you may not be able to put it down properly in a piece of paper. Some of you will be able to write proper, very good English, but spoken part will be having a little bit of difficulty. So all of you come together, share your experiences, be open about your weak points, be proud about your strong points, help each other in a club, find out activities, fun activities, which ultimately will lead you to a better English competency. There may be a lot of activities, like you can create activities, you can create games, you can create puzzles, you can create crosswords. They can be, all of you can come together and script for a play, script for a short film. A lot of activities which can be done even in the time of a pandemic, because we have understood that you people, you students and you boys and girls, you guys have been wonderful in exploring the possibilities of technology, be it YouTube channels or be it WhatsApp groups or whatever it is. So I'm sure you'll be leveraging the possibilities of such a technological platform in the midst of such a COVID pandemic to gain the best out of it and to share each other whatever abilities, whatever plus and minuses you are having, share it among yourself. Make good use of a club like this, and that is going to help each and every one of you. And I'm sure you'll leverage that, you'll keep that in mind, and we're all looking forward to meet you sometime. And I wish the best to each of you and congratulate every one of you, and with my best wishes, that's all, signing off. Thank you.
Now, I call upon Jayarajan sir, who mesmerized us with his catchy idioms and phrases, for felicitation.
Honorable Chairman of the function, our Headmistress Thangamma Madam. This literary club can do wonders and it will do the real goal also. So I wish all the best to this club and I'm expecting more and more good activities which will sharpen your language capacity. Thank you so much. We'll play our own role in every moment. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Chitra ma'am is an inspiration that made us excited to learn the second most common language, English. I welcome her for felicitation.
Distinguished inaugurator Dr. S. Ravindran Nair, Chief Guest Mr. Bijal Krishna IAS, Respected Headmistress Mrs. Thangamma Matthew, dear colleagues and my dear children, a warm good evening to all. Today is a special day for all of us because Sri Ravindran Nair sir has inaugurated our English club named ePlanet. We are also fortunate to have with us Sri Bijal Krishna IAS, who is the former student of our esteemed institution. The vision of our English club is to enhance the language efficiency of all the students who are a part of this club. As you all know, language is the medium through which education fulfills its aims. We will arrange so many activities and competitions within our club which will help you to bring out the best in you. You will get so much opportunities to improve your skills. I know that because of this pandemic situation, you won't be getting much opportunities to bring out the talents in you. So, this is the platform where you can express your talents. Thank you.
Now, let me invite Ranjini ma'am, our right-handed spoken English, to felicitate.
Dear children, as you all know, all the clubs and organizations in schools are aimed at developing your different skills. English Club, of course, is aimed at your progress in English, and I am very sure that your active cooperation will be there throughout. Let us hope that this club will be very fruitful and productive so that everyone is benefited. Thank you.
Judy ma'am is famous for putting full stops for each and every doubt in English. Let me invite her for felicitations.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, teachers and my ever beloved children. Good morning to all. As we all know, this is a special day for us. We gathered for the official inauguration of our English club, ePlanet. Language Club has a key role to play in ensuring proper guidance to the students who are the part of the team. English is considered as the global language or the connecting language. I take this opportunity to specially congratulate all the students who are the part of this club. Once again, all the very best for this English club.
Next, I invite Sheba ma'am, our influence towards success, to felicitate the guests.
Hi dear children, I'm very happy to be part of this happy occasion. I know that you all are happy because you got a good platform to showcase your talents. So Dear children, make use of our e-planet maxim. I wish a grand success to our e-planet.
We all know Deepthi ma'am, who instilled that passion in us and made positive differences in our lives. She saw something in us that we didn't see in ourselves. I welcome.
Good evening, one and all. The English department of PERAMBRA High Secondary School is here with ePlanet to enrich the English language learning skills of each student. ePlanet offers you a chance to practice English by listening, speaking, reading and writing. ePlanet is a place for the students to use English in a casual settings. Here we have number of activities and competitions throughout to improve the language skills of students. This is a platform to exhibit the talents and skills of the students. So my dear children, make use of this platform and explore ePlanet. Thank you.
Steve Brunkhorst once said, "Feeling appreciated is one of the most important needs that people have. When you share with someone your gratitude, they will not forget you." So, I invite Parthiv Prakash to propose the vote of.
Good morning to all. I, Parthiv Prakash, and I consider this occasion as an honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks. Once a great man whispered, "Feeling thankfulness and not expressing it is like wrapping a gift and not giving it." So today I take the opportunity to convey my gratitude in words. First of all, I thank our Honorable HM, Thangamati sir, and a special thanks to Dr. S. Ravindran Nair for inaugurating our function. And it is an honor to thank Bijin Krishna IAS, a sparkling alumnus of our school. He is our chief guest too. At last, but not the least, the effort behind our club. Yes, our teachers, I convey a very, very special thanks to them. And a good thanks to our members. Thank you.
Nicholas Lee once said, "Everything has an end." So I think it's time to wind up the function with the quote, "If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you." Thank you all.